fazer um teste de som aqui. Hey guys, let me have a sound test. Deixa eu ver como é que tá o som rapidinho. Vamos ver, vamos ver. Okay, testing the sound again. I think the game's volume was way too low. Acho que agora tá melhor, acho que o som do jogo estava muito baixo. Vamos ver se agora melhorou. Deixa eu dar uma testadinha aqui rapidinho. Só um momento. Just a second. Vamos ver se agora melhorou. Let me check. Acho que agora o som tá bom. Só deixar aqui, né? Ai, I think it's good now. Acho que agora tá bom. Agora tá bom, agora tá bom, agora tá bom. Vamos lá então. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey zombie, how are you doing today, man? Just checking the sound. I still think the game sounds too low. No, I think now it's fine. Let's see. It's been a while that I wanna play this game again. Hope you're doing well, zombie. I decided to bring the voice back. So deSPIRIA, one of my favorite games of all time. I have streamed this. I think I was one of the, I don't know, one of the maybe 5 people that streamed this game ever. But there is a guy that he translated the whole game on YouTube. He's my hero. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but anyways. And there is another guy that made a recent video talking about deSPIRIA. So it's good because I could understand some things with my very, 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 very basic Japanese. But most of the game is in kanji, and it's horrible. It's like very difficult. But I could get some things. This game is very unique. I got a copy, a Dreamcast original. It's my most precious item of my game collection. And I'm gonna have a new tattoo based on this game, actually. I'm gonna tattoo Allure, the main character, and I'll post a picture later. Oh, Jesus, really, zombie? Man, how many hours do you have to work? Like in Brazil, it's almost 5:30 p.m. Oh, I'm on vacation, by the way, finally. Finally. And this game means a lot to me because it's very artistic, and Allure, the main character, how can I put this? She's not a good person. Like usually, oh, you are the protagonist, you are the hero. All right, she is the hero, but she's not a good person. She starts, she's an assassin, and she works for this corporation called Church, um, that has some pretty bad shit. They did pretty bad shit. The world ended. It's a post-apocalyptic world. There is no natural food anymore. There are no natural animals. Everything created is synthetic. And anyways, it's very interesting. Like there is no game like this. Like it's so unique. Uh, anyways, let's start it. Um, was this pricey title considering how big Sega is? Um, Man, by Brazilian standard prices, you know. Of course, I got a used copy. Yeah, it's not a pre-owned. Sorry, pre-owned copy. Um, but I paid 200 bucks, almost 300 bucks, 260 Brazilian reais. Uh, I think it would be like maybe $40, more or less, 40, $50 for a very rare and um, not so like not famous Dreamcast game. You know, I think I got a very good deal actually, and it's complete. Like it has, I don't have Dreamcast anymore, sadly. I would love to play this on the original hardware. I played a long time ago when I had my Dreamcast, but it was a pirate copy. I just recorded on a normal DVD, whatever. Um, I would love to play the original game on the original hardware. But it's a complete game. Like it has the booklet, some other stuff that came with it. So I think I got a very good deal. So again, like I was saying, the world had a third world war, and after that, the church, this organization called the church, they are the new world leaders, and basically people suffer mutation, and now there are these mind users that they have like psychic powers, telekinesis, and they can read minds and have mind battles. They can create minds that are these weird creatures. Allure, the main character, she's a mind user and a very fucking powerful one. And she's an assassin, hired by the church. So, like she works for the church. She grew up on the church, in the church. Sorry, the church territory. Oh, and this is so interesting. This thing that she puts, that she consumes, whatever. It's like an equipment she uses for mind battles. It's like an armor or something like that. That she goes directly to her brain, like in a part of her brain that controls like creativity or something like that. Man, the music is so fucking good. I love this game. For me, it's almost perfect. I just I just say that it's not totally perfect because it has some pacing issues. Sometimes the game drags on, but it's for me it's almost a perfect game. So basically, what happened? She was in this train because her target, she has to kill someone. Is an heretic. I think that's how you pronounce it. Heretic. Yeah. Wow, really? Man, so I had a very good deal. Wow, zombie. Like I said, man, converting to like dollars, it was more or less $50, $60 that I paid. Wow, man. I feel even better now. But anyway, um, so she has this target that was in this train, and then this accident happened. So now they are uh, alluring other characters are in this situation. A lot of people died, but you see there are many survivors. And it's interesting because a lot of the dialogue, it's like a lure thinking and talking to herself like monologues. But there is a part of the game that they mention that she doesn't speak. I don't know if I translated, if I understood wrong, but maybe she speaks like through her mind, or maybe it was just a joke because of the silent protagonist or something like that. But it's interesting. So anyway, she has to find this target, but now with the accident, it's going to be a problem. Maybe the target had died already, but the target was on that train, was in that train. Okay, so there's something here. Uh-huh. Okay, this is a pin um, that she uses for mind battles. The thing is, she found this on the floor, so probably there is another mind user like her, and maybe it was the target. It's not easy. It's not something easy that everyone can have. Just mind users. This is like a weapon. So basically, she says something like that about that. And here is another beginning of the game, probably from the mind user. Man, and it's so creepy. This is so. This thing is so creepy. This face. There is a face. Weird. And it's so good that the game was these guys, these two YouTubers, they made videos translating and talking about the game. So now I can understand the story better. And what is story? What story this game has? It's amazing. So let's equip. Oops. So yeah. Oh, actually, this is an accessory, not an armor. And then there is this guy that she says that he's dead. Was like a shopkeeper or something. And there is a mechanic in the game that is called dive that you can read people's minds or detect um, thoughts. But I think if you dive this guy, he gets Allure gets damaged because his thoughts might be so strong, like fear, or because he's dead. So I'm not gonna dive. Let's get out. And the first survivor appears. Lena Sparring. I think it's Lena Sparring. And she's a mafia. She's from one of the two mafia families that you find in the game. She's very suspicious. Oops, sorry. Rena Suparingu. Lena Sparring. That's it. Now Lure thinks maybe she could be the target, but she doesn't know yet. Allure dives. So that's it, the first dive that we have in the game. And it's very interesting because depending on the mind that you dive, besides the things that you have to read, the dialogue, whatever, the effect shows the state of the mind of the person, like anger or fear or calm or something, things like that. And I think, if I am not mistaken, she says that her mind is like angry or not angry, like aggressive, I think. And Lena is so like she's kind of, how can I say, ironic? No, not ironic. I mean, she makes jokes. She has some attributes, right? Oh well. So she's going to stay with us. She doesn't want to go through this by herself. She's laughing. Okay. So there is this door. We cannot go through there yet, but shots. Door is locked. Somebody telling another to shut up. Nice screen. Okay. This door is also locked. Let's go. And now that's Fiona. Fiona is a blues singer. She sings in a bar. Fiona Hart. Fiona Hart. She sings in a bar near Tokyo. Maybe she's the target? Again, Allure doesn't know the physical aspects of the target. She had to find and kill it. That's it. Using her mind powers. Allure dives. Very confusing thoughts. Fear and other weird things. together. And it's funny because some people can sense that we're doing something. Oh, and also Allure can change like people's memories. She can erase memories or put new memories. She can basically control people's minds if she wants. Of course, she does that only when it's necessary. Nani yo, kore. Okay, that's Violet. Violet. She's trying to use the elevator, but the power was cut, probably because of the accident. And Allure met her before the train trip. Violet is a banker, cashier, probably, I'm not sure. And she has a very severe wound in her head. She's very scared and confused. So, Allure is gonna dive again. Let's see. This game has a lot of it's not in the same universe of Shin Megami Tensei, but it has a lot to do with Shin Megami Tensei. The theme, the battles, the fusion. But instead of creating demons, you create minds, mind creatures. Okay, bye, Violet. Oh, a map. Maps in this game, they're kind of useless. It's nice to have them. So yeah, the elevator is not working. Need to turn the power back. I don't remember if you can dive. Nope. Locked. Another elevator. It's not working, so let's go back. And this is one of the best characters in the game. I really like her. She's so awesome. Her name is Chani Maharachani. Chani Maharachani. Yes. Chani Maharachani. She's 15 and she's a genius, actually. I think she has 2 PhDs or something. Like, she's really a genius. Allure dives. Time to go up. Fiona is in there, I think. I'm not sure, but I think this is like a control room. This is the save point. Can save and heal. Oh fuck. Oh well. So here we can dive and get some thoughts that are were left there. Some residual thoughts. Residual, I think. Somebody's talking on the microphone, asking for help. Somebody called Makoto, talking about maybe an android. Oh yeah, this game has androids, cyborgs, all the cyberpunk shit, but in a way that is, gosh, you'll see. And Anna keeps laughing. She's so fucking weird. Dive. Now let's meet another character. A very horrible one, actually. This guy. He's ridiculous. Joe Biggs. Again, I think he works for the mafia or something. From what I remember, he owns a casino, but he's terrible. He keeps saying that he wants to fuck Allure and Lena or something like that. And in this situation, really, we're thinking about sex. Really. I don't know why, but he seems like a Porco Rosso character for me. To me. Allure dies. Now we can go to the door. Ondoroito. This one, oh yeah, they were mentioning that Fiona mentioned that she saw this guy walking around. This guy is V. Rutherford. Rutherford. V. B. As a photo. V. Rutherford. He's a biochemist or a biotechnician or something of the Will Corporation. And why is he in here killing androids? Huh, very suspicious. And he talks something about the elevator, the power being cut off, blah, blah, blah. He looks so cool. So here we can get some items. And we're gonna have our first mind battle. Oh yeah, just a moment. I forgot to do something. Sorry, just a moment, guys. Okay. All right. Time for our first mind battle then. Let's go. Guys, just a moment. I'm gonna get some water. Só um momentinho, pegar um pouquinho de água. Hey, sorry, we're back. Yeah, and mine too, zombie. Mine too, man. And this is actually pretty tamed by the things we have in this game. This actually is a very light design compared to other things. Level up. Okay, found the key for the machinery or whatever. Where can we restore the power to use the elevator? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. I don't remember if we can open that door. I think we can't. This we can. Oh yeah, we need the card to open the other door. There you go. Key card. Oh damn it. Okay, no dive. Nothing here. Nothing here. But we have something here. I thought this was a doll, but actually it's not a doll. It's a living android. But she just stays there and creepy. Like she's alive, and she stays there. E-type androido. E-type android. Okay then. The hell. Oh yeah, let me save first because now we have like a boss battle. And guess what? Lena is a mind user. The stuff we found on the train was hers. And she kind of paralyzes Allure. She's gonna take the card and run away. She was not the target though, but she was another mind user. And heretic, by the way. And she's so proud of herself that she could trick us. Oh, Lena. But she's weak. She's not as strong as Allure. She's not as strong as Allure. Soreja, bye bye. Bye bye for good. Bye, Lena. It was nice to meet you. So there is something behind the door that killed her. Man, I love this cutscene. It's so awesome. And one thing that is interesting, androids are not human beings, so they shouldn't have minds like the creatures. And Allure is gonna talk about it. So probably someone has been making experiments with these androids, maybe implanting memories or something like that, so they can create these mind creatures. It's crazy. So let's defend, because Allure is weak in this beginning. So Allure talks something about the android having minds and consciousness, and weird. Definitely weird. And who shows up? V, of course. All right, power restored. Now I can use the elevators and get out of here. Okay, another elevator that is not working. We need a key. What do you want, Joe? V again. Okay, we found the key. Oh, hello. Again, Allure talks about how a creature like that can have a mind, can have minds. Uh, okay. Let's recover some MP. Oh, hey, she wants some of our body parts. Sorry, I can't do that. And again, another android using minds. Yeah, this guy here is Makoto, the guy that asking for help. And believe it or not, I think he's like 16 or 17 years old. Really? He looks like 50 or 60. My gosh. And he's panicking. So Allure is going to try to call him. She's gonna erase or put some memories on him. I don't know exactly what she does. But she changes his memories or she fucks up with his mind. She fucks up with his mind, basically. So now he's calmed down. And he asks if we are the rescue team, but we are not. And he lives down here with with his friend. He was not in the train. He lives here. Yeah. He's happy because we have the key. He was looking for it. He has lost it. Okay, I need to get in a battle just to recover. Oh, I forgot to dive in here. Let me do one thing here, just a moment. Uh, okay, now I can use the key to use the other elevator. Turn on the switches. There we go. Something locked the door. What could it be? Something about love to my papa. It's another android that's gonna attack us. She misses her papa, her father. Yeah. And she says something like, I'm so pretty, don't you think? Like, I'm so pretty, I'm so beautiful. Yeah, sure. Her name is Jenny. Okay. Jenny from the block. Really? Yeah, something happened to Fiona, and it will be explained like through the game. V injected something on her, and now she has mutated. Poor Fiona. Poor Fiona. She leaves a mind behind. It's a very weak one. It's gonna be useful after the first chapter. Now we have much more powerful minds. Chani says that she's working for the church too. She also knows about the androids that are having minds, and she was investigating that. And all these androids, some of them were made by the Wheel Corporation or something like that. Chan is full of surprises. Again, she's a genius. Hallelujah! Makoto was walking in there. Oh, I forgot something. There's nothing new here. Okay. So basically, they flooded this area so the androids could not attack them. I think androids don't like water. This is just called a creature. Kuricha. I don't know why. And it's like their pet. So weird. This is Makoto's friend, and he's happy that we saved him. Um, and he doesn't want us to unflood the place, or else the androids will attack. But we have no other choice. We need to go through. But we need to find the lever, whatever it's called, to open the path. Yes, I did, zombie. I love them. I streamed actually. I streamed the three games a long time ago. D, I think I have streamed more than once. D2, I think I streamed once or twice, and Enemy Zero just once. But they're amazing, man. I know a lot of people don't like D2 that much, uh, but I love it. I mean, from the three, they are my. I think D2 is my favorite, and it's so sad that the creator, I think it's Kenji Eno. I think his name was. He died, right? Imagine he was so creative. I imagine what he could have done with the technology that we have today. Man, I wish he was still alive because imagine like what he could do, like a D3 or a new, just a new game. Oh yeah, they hit the lever inside the creature's stomach. That's what he needs. Oh well. Yeah, I have an original copy of Enemy Zero, by the way. I found one very cheap, long time ago. It's the Japanese version, but I do have the American version too, but not an original copy, right? Yeah, it's Kenji Eno, right? I wasn't wrong. Kenji Eno. Yeah, man. I always every time I play D or Enemy Zero or watch something about it, I always think about this. Imagine what he could have done with the technology that we have today. Because man, D, I remember at the time was like, wow, look at that, look at those graphics and the atmosphere and everything. I imagine now what he could have done because he was so creative. I don't know if you know, they made a game for blind people on the Saturn. I have tried it. It wasn't really a game, but it was interesting for sure. They were his team like Warp, man. They were so creative. Like I really imagine what they could have done today. So sad. So like the guys that made this game, I forgot the name of the creator. It shows up in the intro, Denzueno, something like that. I think this was his last game. Um, of course, it wasn't successful. I mean, it's very artistic, very unique, very different. Of course, it was not going to be a huge hit, but I imagine if he's still making games, maybe he's working at Atlus making the Shin Megami Tensei or something like that. But I imagine a game like one of his original games like this in today's systems. Be awesome. I really wish I understand why this game wasn't released in English. It would have been. It was late in the life of the Dreamcast, and man, this could never be released in English. Never, 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 never. The story is so heavy. It's so creepy. Involves children and people using parts of children's bodies and memories as drugs, and he critiques a lot of the Western Church and those kind of things. Would be never released here. So sad. Okay, we have some new weapons. Really? Oh, it's an accessory. Nice. And I really want to get that weapon. I'll have to get some more money. Let's see if I can go back. It's good that at least the enemies give a lot of money. Let's have some more fights. Man, the sound effects in this game, they try to be scary, but sometimes they're just funny. These screams, like, so ridiculous. We're gonna have kind of a boss fight again. Not so tough one, but a little tougher. Uh, a little more. Come on, really? Okay, and immediately as we release the water, an android comes and attacks us. Arietta. Makoto said, "It's coming, it's coming." Arietta, and I really like her design. And she says that her body parts she stole from a girl that she killed. She also stole her name. And she asks us our name, but I'm not gonna tell her. And she's gonna get very pissed. Right? I know, right? I said the monsters, the creatures would be more interesting. Oh, shit. Another one, really? Motherfucker. Ouch. Fucking bitch. Let's recover some MP. Bye, Arietta. It was nice to meet you. Cannot go back. And up here, we have some very weird shit. And weird enemies too. I refuse something. Koa. These are bodies of human people, like humans, like real people. And they are alive. And V is using them to make his experiences with androids and minds and everything. Johnny already knows V. And as I remember, they are all their thoughts are like sad and sadness and fear. One of them actually asks us to kill them, but another don't want to die. He's scared and everything, and he's not aware of the situation that he's in. So creepy. There's really something really weird happening here. And the guy must have a lot of money, right? My gosh. Save points, let's heal. Save, because after the battle with Arietta. And actually, guys, I'm gonna have a break, but I'll be back later. Thanks, Zombie. It was nice talking to you, man. Thanks, as always. And catch you later, guys. Thank you. See ya.